Hello, plant hoarders and friends. So I just wanted to go live since I can because I have 54 subscribers now, and I want to thank every single one of you. You guys give me the confidence to keep on going. It's I don't know. It's humbling. Not humbling. I don't know. It's exciting. Just to be building a community where this is a safe place to not know shit about your plants. If you don't know me, my name is Kelly, and I am a plant hoarder. I would always try to say, I'm just your friendly neighborhood plant hoarder. um, Obviously, this isn't just for plant hoarders. It's for our friends too. You know, our friends of plant hoarders. Because I'm sure you understand I don't even know what to call it, the devotion of just having plants. So tonight, what I'm going to be doing, one, saw that my phone wasn't charged. So, oops. But that gave me time to watch one of my favorite YouTube channels, Ants Canada. Right now, he's doing this like vivarium series, and I don't know, it's a really cool YouTube channel. You should go check it out. Okay, so I have a couple of plants to repot. So we're going to start with that. As you can tell, I have my buddies, get out of there, Astro and Ghost with me. These are my boys, my puppies. And right now it's cuddle time usually. We're on the bed in like super cuddles. I will post a picture of how Astro just was. He's a cutie. All right, but he needs to skedaddle. I'm using, okay, thanks. I'm using, what is this? It's one of those hiding carpets where you hide treats. I just can't do it with those two because they fight over it, and it can be stupid. I mean, they're both males that haven't been neutered yet. I wanted to wait till they were fully growing. So first, I'm going to start with this rose plant. I saved it from my roommate. I gifted it, and then she just didn't take care of it. But neither did I. I kind of forgot about it, and it's gone to the wayside. Is that the saying? Wayside? I don't know. But I thought it was a good time to repot. We do have, some rootage, and we're not going much bigger because I'm learning. If if you guys don't know or haven't noticed by now, I have a habit of putting plants in way too big of a pot because I want them to be big. So I figure like I give them space, they will grow. But as I do my research with everything, I've learned differently. So, snuff mat, I think it is. That doesn't sound good. I just figured maybe catching some dirt that's not on the floor, but I'm not sure how well this is gonna work because right now it's a sleepy time mat for Astro. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yes. Okay, so let's get started. Astro, you got it? Alright. So I'm gonna I am going to loosen up the roots a little. I'm trying to just give a little tickle, right? Like, I'll do it so the dirt is caught. I got this. So, I have this weird thing with soil. Even though, I will put nutrients and plant food into the soil, I feel like it needs to be fresh soil with these guys. Fresh nutrients. This is store-bought, or obviously they all are. But this is store-bought. Where else do you get your plants? Although, speaking of getting plants, the bearded plant addict, I wish I lived in the UK so I could go visit and see all his plants. Holy cannoli. He just made this like back of like a semi truck, those containers, into a freaking jungle. It's amazing. Check his. I'll leave both of the links to their YouTube channel. I realized I was supposed to be doing this up here. So I didn't water. I've let the plants that I'm repotting go a little dry, so this will be much easier to do. Just boop a doop a doo. This went pretty well. I got a lot of the dirt out, so that's exciting. And the roots don't seem overwatered. They seem pretty healthy. And I kept like the little guys. So I am not going to trim these roots. I've had bad luck with it in the past. Also about changing the soil and like repotting. Erica, that we just made a video on, again, she can go 3 years. 3 years. And so I have to stay triggered by the fact that she stays in the same container, the same pot for 3 years. 3. I've already had her for a year, thought I killed her. She's back. She's badder than ever. In a good way. Okay. So I got these roots. The root ball actually, checks out. All of it checks out. So I'm going to lay this down. I'm just going to scoop doo doo doo. Scoop doo ba doo. Scoop ba doo ba doo ba doo. Oh, I need to get my fucking microphone. Hold on. Ugh. This will be much. Oh, it's trying to find her. Sorry, guys. Oops. Okay, this will be better. The amount of times I forget. All right, so they were pretty spread out, so I'm going to still give them like their space as I put them in here. And to be honest, obviously this can go one way or the other. Oh. Should probably get close. Anyways, I'm just going to keep it like this. I'll bring it close. All right, so this is what I got so far. I'm going to put soil on top. They just skedaddled. All right. So I'm just putting it on top and giving it a nice like earthquake. Ah, there's an earthquake. All right. Earthquake. That should be a song. I'm sure it is. You know, do the shakes. I'm going to push down these roots since the soil, like I haven't packed it down, so you can still rearrange them pretty well as you do the tappity tap. Again, in all my videos, I make a reference, and I need to start tagging him down below too. If you guys don't know, Tanner the Planner, like watching his videos, I think that's when I started to become a hoarder because I was like, I want all those plants. I want them. Plants make me happy. It's a coping skill. No, it's a hoard. I'm a hoarder. But the more that we learn about these plants on the channel, then we become more and more of a plant enthusiast. You know what I mean? You know me? You know me? Okay. What I've realized with live feed is even if like it's going to save as a video. So instead of being like, oh, nobody's here, I'm not going to talk or do whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to talk like it's a long video. And when somebody does come on, when somebody decides to stop and watch, I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be here. Repotting these plants. Oh yeah. I hope that all right, that the mic is working. Are you being cute? What are you doing over there? Hi. 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 Oh. All right. All right. I'm not going to say the OUTSIDE because they can wait. I might have to take them out and you guys can just stare at nothing. Oh, all of a sudden they're playful. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to get his ball. Well, this mat is doing nothing to save my carpet. Okay. Since I just spilled half the soil, let me put some more in. Okay. So a couple more pats. And I'm going to press down. It might look like I'm doing it hard because the last video I did where I was like just slightly pushing down, it looked like I was really, but I wasn't. Okay, so my soil mix so far it hasn't failed me is orchid bark, charcoal, fertilizer, perlite, regular like garden soil, sphagnum is in there. It's just a nice mix. I was thinking about since I've added a little soil, I haven't added the charcoal or the worm poop in a while. It's like a 50-50. What are you chewing on? No. Oh, I need this. I might be doing... Hello. I might be doing something special later. All right. So here's our freshly repotted mini roses. I am going to water this. Put a little of water. Kid, you can't have this. No. No. I'm wondering, like, do you put root stuff even though it's not like a beginner plant? Well, that was messy. Voila! And you can see, like, even though it looks like I watered it a lot, it's not overwhelming. It's not overwhelming. All right, so the repot for this tiny little rose stuff is done. Now to our next plant. So I've actually had this one for a while, and it's doing great, but I know that it is done with this pot. It wants a new home. Oof. Yeah, look at this. It wants a new home. Could it be a plant like Erica that likes to be root bound? Maybe. But I think this will be good because it has so much stuff up here that is growing that I want to give it space. So again, I am going to lightly, because honestly, I don't think I changed the soil since I got it. So this is still soil from the store I got it from, which I'll never remember. What's this? Is it dead? Is it? Oh, it's dead. Ooh. Maybe at one point I was overwatering. It has a root, but everything is mushy. So I'm just going to leave that out. I'm questioning my choice, though, of pot, because yes. So I'm not propagating. I just had to tell myself that because, like, I could. You just pull these all apart, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. All right. I think I have tickled it enough. This is why it's looking right now. And this is what I'm going to put it in. I think it might slightly be big, but I think it's going to do very well. Is this a rope? It doesn't seem like all of these roots are healthy. What are you doing? Okie dokie. All right, I'm going to leave it there. So this is the root ball that we're working with.
And this is going to be its new home. It's more like, it looks, so if you can see like around it's a good, size for this ball. And it only concerns me because it seems like too deep, but we're going for it. What are you chewing on? Get over that. Get. No, you can't chew this. This is for this guy. Did I almost blow? Oh, she's my cuddle baby. She's my lovely dog. Oh, you my lovely love? You my lovely love, huh? Yeah. I'm halfway through repotting this though. Can I finish? Oh. Usually he also wants something, which I think is OUT. And cuddles. We were just having the cutest cuddles. I told you, I'll put a picture. All right, I'm going to lay that down there real quick. And like these clear containers, these ones are nice and sturdy, have some nice drainage, like little slits right here. It's very nice. I like them. Just got them on Amazon. It comes like with a nice variety of sizes. Actually, it's next thing I'm probably gonna do. So because they were kind of, I could pull them apart if I wanted to, I'm gonna give them, a little more space on the top. Okay. All right. Now I am topping off the soil. Is this like a bad? This is a bad angle. Okay. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Okay. I think this plant's really gonna love the space. Love it. It already looks like bigger. It has more growth happening down here. Do a little to make sure the roots are getting soil all around it. All around it. If it seems that like maybe they're too far down the soil, I always kind of like pull them up very gently and like shake them so like the soil still gets all nice and cozy with their roots, but they're not too far down. I have done that. I can't count how many times I've put plants too deep, and some of them don't mind, some of them do. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more and we can do the little shimmy dance. So like in this instance, like I'm a little too far down, so I'll just take I'll just take it and kind of pull up and shake. Oh, they're bothering the old man. I also have a 13-year-old dog. I usually say 13-year-old pup because, I mean, I think everyone stays the same except for like our container that we're in this universe in. It's not fully sustainable. So you know, it dies. But you're only what your mind tells you it is. I don't even know if I know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to start just kind of pressing down, get some, you know, get some, what am I trying to say? Stability, maybe? And see where we're at. Again, I don't want to go too low and bury these plants too much. But their leaves, these leaves grow quite close to the roots. So that's cool. All right. We kind of got some stability of where everything should go. This one's making me nervous though. I think I'm like overbearing it and then there's roots. So I'm like, am I then? Interesting. Curious. I think this one's going to be a pretty fun one to learn about. Again, no spoiler alerts, okay? Okay. I'm also realizing that maybe a live stream this late at night isn't the best way to go. But I also thought like it'll be after dinner and people just want to like sit and scroll and scroll. And then they hit me and they're like, oh, she is live. Let's see what she is doing. I can't decide if like going live and knowing nobody's watching at the moment is more weird or just talking to the camera alone and recording a video is more weird. Probably this one. Last time I did a live stream, it was when the tree fell down on this house. I'm just renting rooms. Some drama happened with my friend and I had to depart quickly. And I don't usually put my stuff out there, but I guess this is the time to. I'm challenging myself. Yes, I know what you want. I gotta finish repotting this one. Okay? I gotta finish repotting this. Okay? Ugh. All right. You have to wait. You hear me? Wait. It's like, no. I guess this could be put with a little bit more soil on this side. You see what I mean? Like the leaves go really low, and I'm telling you, the roots are right under it. So it's a really like low growing plant. Because I feel like I want to pull it up more, but then the roots are right below the surface. I don't remember what those root systems called. I don't think this one is tufted roots at all, but because the roots go down. However, they also are on the top. Okay, I might need to take a break after this one because they need to go OUT. But I'm gonna put some water in this. Yeah, and I guess we'll just see what happens. I was hoping people would jump on like quickly, start asking questions, because I don't know what you guys want to know about me, but I'm an open book. I'm not afraid of, I'm an oversharer. So as soon as you ask me a question, I will be happy to answer it. But I just don't know what, I don't want to bore you with things you're not interested in about me. Does that make sense? I think it does. All right, I'm going to put a little bit more water. As you can see, I don't have the best watering can. Definitely dollar store. I don't know. The way I thought is like, as long as it can pretty much aim close to what I need and it pours water, then all right. I'm looking around the edges of this to see if it's nice and watered. I'm gonna throw some watered in this area. Okay. Wow, she definitely looks cool. Like she looks not so compacted. Like look at that. This was, hey, will you not? It's cool. Like this was kind of all, and now it's like, like I can feel like the relief of having room. All right. Obviously, with each move, you try to make it as less stressful as possible. So yeah, it's growing on top. You see that? Cool, right? This one has some growth coming in. Yeah. Okay. Is there a pause button to this? Let me see. However, I could probably just run outside and it will be fine. Can you go back and edit these ones? I don't know. So there's this one. It looks like a bigger plant. Like this was flat and now it's like, I knew I heard this plant singing, I've got to break free. All right, just spilled some more dirt. This mat has done nothing to keep my floor from having soil all over it. So yeah, there's that plant. I'm gonna throw it up here so the dogs don't. Ah, and it's very. I've noticed this plant is very like light sensitive. So it like follows the light, and I'll do a little rotate. I feel like it keeps them busy, if that makes sense. All right. Can you pause? Can you pause a little bit? Hide live video. Retouch. No? Hmm. All right, well, now they're laying down. I spilled my water. All I have is one more. Okay. Last one that we're repotting tonight. Classic aloe. Hello? Did you just say hello? No, I said hello. Tell me what movie that's from in the comments, if you know. Because if you know, you know, you know. All right, we got some roots down here. I figured I'm going to transfer it to this one because it feels right. Like, oh, enough room for the, yeah, this will do. It's not too big. If any, like I keep questioning these container sizes because now I'm like, I'm just very, I don't know, cautious, insecure. I'm really insecure about the size of the pots and everything. So I have to keep telling myself it's smaller than what you would have put it in. So I'm just tickling these roots. Tickle, tickle. I'm wondering, since like this is just a soil medium, like if I can reintroduce nutrients into it and just reuse the soil, or if it's like kaput. I don't know. All right, so we have these lovely roots and the root ball. Again, this one is like long, but circumference wise, it really looks like it's supposed to be in there. So I'm gonna scoop some soil into here. A little more. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. So this is actually, I could split this up into two, but I'm not gonna, because tonight isn't about propagation. Tonight is about repotting. Tonight we're gonna repot some plants and leave those old pots in the past. You're welcome. You're welcome. Whoop. Okay. I'm going to do a little chop, 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 chop. Start getting those roots established. Is that the word for it? Established? The establishment of the roots. Sounds right. Sounds right. It may be right. Oh, I missed a little. Okay, so I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Got soil in there. No sweep. A little sweep will do it. I'm trying. It might look like I'm manhandling these, but I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. All right. So now that I did the shaky shakes, I'm going to push down. So I just put it in exactly how it was in the other pot. I should have guessed these were two pots combined, or two plants. When two plants combine, it looks bigger. If you haven't seen any of my videos yet, I explicitly put warnings that I make myself laugh all the time. Nobody else. It's just me. I'm usually the only one laughing. Again, like with the last one, I don't want these to be like over what am I trying to say? I don't want them under the soil to where it gets all gross and like root rotty and mushy. So I'm trying to be cautious about that. So having it up like this, I can at least see like where the plant starts to be roots. And I won't over bury them. We'll see, right? We'll see if I could successfully do that. I don't know if I have any like decorative pots yet that fits that will fit these. I'll figure that out tomorrow. I got a little dirt in the inside. Don't judge me. Okay, yeah. That didn't go as planned. But hey, we have an aloe plants repotted. So I know aloe plants, the thicker the succulents leaves are, the more water they hold, right? So watering, you don't have to do as frequently. I need to remember that. Note to self. Okay, let's get a little water action. To get everything settled and to wash the dirt, I try to blow out. All right. You can see the water. It is seeping. It is seeping. And this will be good for a week or so. I mean, all I do is just like the poke test. Are you dry? Okay, water. Are you not? Are you semi-dry? I think that's what happened to the other plant that got root rotted. I think there was a while where I had it in a place where I forgot to, I saw it, but I would forget to water it. And it was thriving. And now I'll show you an update. Oh, I told you I did do an update. That one did succumb to rot as well. But these guys are still doing really good. So, yay. Oh, this hurts my toes. I have really bad hammer toe in my right foot. It's gross. And it hurts. But there's that nice little update. So now those were the plants that I wanted to repot with you guys tonight. That hurts my foot. So I'm very excited that I was able to make this because I can't go live without you guys. You guys made this happen. So this is your fault. So I am going to probably clean up once I get these guys outside, and we're done. Mostly this, I keep forgetting where the mic is. This is going to be involved in our next side quest. And if you know, you know. If you don't, I might have something really cool to mount on it. You're just going to have to watch some of my other videos to get some clues, get some context. Well, this was fun. I hope next time I do it during the day and possibly get some people to jump on and we can ask each other questions. We can get to know each other because, again, I did this to create a safe place to not know shit about your plants. And I just would look around my plant room and be completely pleased, but not really know my plant. And that kind of bothered me. I felt like a fraud. And so, yeah, I want to bring you on my journey to learn some plants, and maybe you learn about a new plant and you want to go get it afterwards because it's dope as fuck. So yeah, plant hoarders and friends, that's it for the night. Next time I will my sleep warning just came up. It's like, remember to fall asleep. But yeah, this was fun for me. I'm going to try to do a live during the day so there's some more audience, but this will be up on my YouTube channel and you can check that out too. All right. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, click that like button, and if you want to get notifications, there's a bell. Ring a ding a ding a ding 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 a ding a ding. You can ring that bell and get notifications about me. And then what else? What else? That's it. And I don't know if this will ever happen, but when we eventually get through all the plants I have, then maybe you guys can suggest plants that I get. Oh, all right. Thanks for joining me, guys. Well, hopefully you're watching this, even if it's not live. So thank you for that. Thank you to my subscribers. And yeah, just subscribe and like, my friends. All right. Have a good night. How do I end this? Probably the X. Boop. Boop. No. Boop. Yes. All right. Later, Gators.